Hello everyone, it's been a busy day for me. I've been working on this thing. I was actually cleaning the window fan today. It's been like this for probably about a month and a half, pretty much most of this summer. This one side here, this blade was taken out. I already removed the back grill and extracted the broken bits of blade. I actually tried putting that wind mirror blade on there, and it moved pretty much good air. On high speed, but medium and low speed, it barely moved anything, about as much as this thing does on low speed. But the issue with this blade is that it cracked, and now, all these other blades are okay. And this thing is badly off balance, you can tell by when I spin that, it just wants to come back to the top. This is what happens when I turn it on. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's shaking extremely bad, like, it's making the window shake. Unfortunately, the company that makes this fan, Duracraft, or Air Duracraft as some call it, quit making these blade sets. And I don't think you could buy them on their website for parts. Maybe if you can get in touch with the company that makes Duracraft, Honeywell, and a few other brands called Kaz, maybe you could find some spare parts for these. The Duracraft version of this fan's pretty rare, but the Honeywell model is not as rare. But maybe I'll be lucky and find one of those. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix it. I already removed the back grill because I was cleaning the fan. Just gonna unplug that from that thing. Have it on a timer. I'm gonna lift the window and take it over here. I'm going to make a pretty simple fix to stop this thing from wobbling. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this blade here. It's the one directly opposite from this one. If I break off this blade, it should not wobble anymore. So we're going to, let's get like a hammer or something we can break it with. And we're going to go H-pad on this thing. And there we go. That part off. And we broke the blade off. So this thing should be balanced now. It does look a little funky with just 4 blades on here, not having a blade here or here. But this should hopefully work. Even if it does wobble a little bit, I'm going to keep it like this. I'm planning on replacing this fan anyway and probably taking some of the good parts out of this and then junking everything. This fan, it was installed in the window for most of its life. Everything on it's pretty brittle. Like that. I'm just making a mess, but the plastic on everything is just so cheap. This is a China Pride fan, so what do you expect? Look at my lovely Platform Series badge on it. Let's put that back cover back on, and then we'll reinstall it where it stays here for the rest until garage sale season and I find a better window fan, which should hopefully be next week when they do the citywide garage sales. I also need to get that thing back over to my grandfather, and then I need to get rid of the other fan I have in the living room, but let's get this, in the next cut, this will be put back together and in the window. So, I put the window fan back in the window, and it was put back into service, and it is blowing, actually, this side with the broken blade, I'll show you. It's blowing much more better than it ever did before. I'll do low speed. I think this side moves more air than the other side. We'll do reverse. Here's exchange. And then reverse. So drawing air outside this one I think is doing better just because it still has more blades. Which is weird because it did the opposite on intake. Go up to high speed. Now I'm going to put it back to normal, and we're we're just gonna run it like that for a while. Nothing much to say. I'm just going to clean up my mess of broken blades on the floor. For a while, it was just one, like a little bit of the blade that was broken, because just a little bit of the blade was broken on this fan just for a bit, and then this morning it was off, and I turned it on to high speed, and then the rest of the blade like decided to fling off while it was running, and it started to shake the window. So I decided to fix it. I tried blade swapping it with that blade, the fan, and the blade in that turbo fan over there, and I had another blade somewhere around here. Can't find it. Oh, it's back there.